That makes sense.
It's not entirely out of the blue. The department's kept track of your record while you've been here, and there was some discussion of this at the last meeting. Unfortunately, some of the board members were hard to convince.
Well, why should they change their mind this time?
I think they will. First of all, there are a lot of people who think you shouldn't have been in prison in the first place. And that argument aside, I don't think anyone could say you're not rehabilitated now.
What, after I've copped 6 months for having a go at Mr. Cruikshank and the freak? Miss Ferguson?
Yes, that. I've had a letter from Yamil Bakata.
Huh?
She says she was the one who attacked Mr. Cruikshank. By mistake. And your attack on Miss Ferguson was so you'd get the blame.
Oh.
Any comment?
Mrs. Reynolds, you know that I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
I've already spoken to Mr. Cruikshank about his involvement. He's had a strong reprimand. Although under the circumstances, I really don't think anyone was very much to blame. Now, assuming your parole does come through, do you still want to sell or do you want to think about it some more?
Could I continue to run it?
Oh, afraid not. I think the department would see that as, well, a bit of an embarrassment. But there's no reason why you can't continue to own it. You'd have no trouble with future rent payments. The department's given an undertaking on that. Although they would prefer it if you did sell.
Well, I'm going to have to think about that, okay?
Of course. I certainly don't want to rush you into anything. And I dare say this has taken you a little by surprise.
A little by surprise? You could say that.
Yeah, but why pick on sex? I mean, if God wanted to test people out, why didn't he make it a sin to eat chocolate pudding?
Well, I'm sure if you think about it for a minute, you'll see why.
Yeah, guess not everyone likes chocolate pudding, eh? He had to find something everyone wanted to do.
Didn't count on Warren then, did he?
I like sex.
Oh, how would you know? You read a book about it. You and the nun would make a good pair.
Wouldn't expect you to understand, Lou.
Hey, Jude, what did Mrs. Reynolds want? You're not in trouble, are you?
No? I'm getting out. I'm going to get paroled.
Judy, that's wonderful.
Well, it just shows what can happen if you crawl hard enough.
What are you going to do when you get out?
Oh, I don't know yet, do I? But one thing's for sure, it'll be easier to fight that court case from out there than it would be from
Oh,
in here.
yeah, can you imagine the look on Sheila's face when she finds out, eh?
Sister, would you come with me, please? You've got a visitor.
It's God come to see if she needs anything. Hey, tell him from me, if he gets me out of here, I promise I'll start going to church.
That's quite enough, Kelly.
Hey, Mrs. Barry, did you hear about Jude?
What's that?
She's been paroled.
Oh, Judy, that is wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Barry.
When do you go?
Oh, I don't know. It's got to go for the board yet.
Well, let's hope it goes through without any problems. I'm sure it will. Oh, well done. That doesn't stop you all from working. Now, come on, get on with it.
Gee, Christmas must be coming early this year, eh? 1st June now, June.
I've never seen anyone get so many visitors as that nun. They reckon she's not getting special treatment. Great news, love.
Oh, it's the last thing I expected.
Gonna miss you. All right. I'm sitting down. Now, what's the big news?
We have been invited to the World Peace Conference at Geneva.
We?
We. The two of us. You and me.
When?
It's a couple of weeks away. You'll be out in plenty of time.
Why, Joe, that's... I've always wanted to see Switzerland.
It's supposed to be beautiful this time of the year. Very popular amongst the honeymoon set, I believe.
No, I can't.
How do you know? Ask them at least.
Them?
The church. Tell them you want to go. They can't stop you.
It's not the church, Joe. It's me. If I went, it'd be the end of our friendship. And of a lot more for me.
What are you talking about?
Because of the way I feel about you. You want something to happen. Part of me wants it to happen too. Let's face it, if we went to Geneva together, it'd happen, wouldn't it?
It would if I had anything to do with it. Do you realize what you're saying? You're admitting you feel the same about me as I do about you.
I should have stopped it at the beginning.
I didn't because... I suppose because it flattered my ego. I'm ashamed, Joe. For both our sakes, we have to stop it now before it gets out of hand.
It already has, Anita. Hey, we need each other. Now, you can't turn your back on that.
Don't, Joe. Touching's not allowed here.
Or anywhere else if your church had its way. I don't know why they bothered putting you in prison. You're just as much a prisoner outside. You're not renouncing the world, Anita. You're hiding from it. Why? What are you afraid of? You're a human being just like I am. Flesh and blood. We each have one life. One life, Anita. To waste it, to throw it away on nothing. Oh, that's the only real sin as far as I'm concerned.
I'm sorry. The choice isn't mine. If I was expelled from the order, then maybe it'd be different.
Don't say it isn't your choice. It is. And it's damn simple. Me or the church. For once in your life, Anita, take some responsibility for your own happiness.
The church, Joe. I'm sorry.
Hello, Joyce.
Oh, hello, Mervyn. What have you got there?
Well, it's sort of a surprise.
Oh, Mervyn, that is absolutely wonderful. I can see all the officers' diets going right out the window. How very nice of you to make that for us.
No, that's not what I really meant. You see, it's shaped like a heart to sort of...
For the death of that girl. Well, he's been through a lot. Perhaps he just needs more time.
Hey, look what Mervyn's made for us.
Isn't that lovely? It's delicious. Thank you, Mervyn. That's the way to win friends.
Nothing really, just no trouble. I hope you enjoy it.
He's a sweet man, isn't he?
He really seemed quite embarrassed.
Yeah, a bit shy, I think.
And a bit of a romantic too, perhaps.
Oi! Bill!
Might want to stick those things away for us while I clean up.
No worries.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, Delaney.
Oh, lift with smoking me. Can I get it? Oh, yeah.
Come back, hurry!
My report on the bashing. Have a look at the last bit, see if it makes any sense to you. Any more of that cake left?
It's time you went home and had a decent meal, isn't it?
Well, as soon as I'm happy with that.
Yeah, well, that looks all right to me. You know, I've been thinking, that thing of